my garden. He planted seeds in a faraway land.
I've been aware of Ellender Park Woods for many years, but despite them being very close to home, I've not yet paid them a visit. Last year I saw an advertisement for a bluebell walk through the woods, and I noted that the meeting place was the crematorium car park. I was too late for that year, but made a mental note, which is why I was parking in the crematorium car park at 8:20 on Sunday morning. It was one of those rare, bright, sunshiny mornings, and the sun was already well up, casting all sorts of reflections and glare, particularly on the bluebells, which are just starting to come out. Compared to last year, they're a week or so late, so this week probably isn't the optimum time, but nevertheless, I decided that a proper recce was in order, and so returned the following morning in bright but generally overcast conditions. In the mid-1800s, Park Woods may have been known as Pudding Park Woods, although in 1905 they were recorded as being Park Wood Pleasure Grounds, their proprietor being a brushmaker by the name of Jonas Knowles. They're adjacent to Parkwood Crematorium, as I've already said, and the easiest way to access them is via the crematorium car park. There's various public rights of way through the woods, and given the potential of the woods photographically, I plan to explore the area, map in hand, to identify other ways of accessing the woods. There are many tracks through the woods, and by the markings in some of the softer parts, I suspect that this is a location used by mountain bikers. Something to keep in mind perhaps if I'm setting up a tripod. The woods, or at least the part I've explored so far, are open and inviting. The trees are well spaced, but there's no sense of order or geometry as you'd expect. You really do have to work for compositions, and use the lights as part of the composition too. Clearly, from just one short visit, I can't come to a firm conclusion about the location, but my sense is that this will present photographic opportunities throughout the year, in all seasons and all weathers. I used an extreme wide angle and a 70-200 zoom lens during my recce, and I used the standard zoom lens on the initial visit. The wide angle was used for the shots of the tree canopy we saw earlier, but apart from that I mainly used the telephoto lens on the recce, and for future visits I will pack just the standard zoom and the telephoto. Now, the other lens that will come in handy will be the macro lens, although be prepared to lay on the muddy track to get the most compelling compositions. A tripod is essential, but cable release will also be a sensible addition to the bag. Other items of kit will depend on your creative vision, but a polarizer will almost certainly be a useful addition. In fact, I regretted having forgotten to pack mine for the recce. I will be back, that's for sure, and I will certainly be exploring ways of accessing the woods apart from via the crematorium. I'm pleased with the initial shots from the recce, and I'm confident that repeat visits at regular intervals over the next 12 months or more will produce some very satisfying images. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me this far. I hope you enjoy the following recap of images, which I suspect will include a few extras by the time I get around to uploading the video. Bye for now.